Hello everyone, welcome to Techvicast. Today is our end of the year special. This is Jane, I'm your host for today's episode, and today we have a very special guest. Mr. Brian, can you please introduce about yourself?
Hi, I am Brian. I am the head of marketing for Techvify Corporation, and I would also like to announce that I am reaching my 1-year anniversary at Techvify, well, in a few months, but thank you for having me.
Sure. It is our pleasure. So can you please tell us about Techvify's highlights of this year?
Okay. So Techvify highlights, right? So in the very beginning of the year until now, I think some of the highlight that we have was that we established our new office and we're transitioning from a startup into a more corporate enterprise. And of course, over here, this space is our new main headquarters. So we established another branch in Tokyo, Japan. The previous branch is from Fukuoka. And so Techvify is growing slowly. Hopefully we will expand to more country as we grow.
Okay, great to hear. So why does Techvify talks a lot about AI lately? Are we doing any shifting in the strategy?
Yes, so for AI strategy, right? So I think the world, everyone is talking about AI. AI is kind of like a hot trend. As for Techvify, the way that we look at AI is like this empowerment tool. So we use that AI to optimize a lot of our workflows and how we can efficiently deploy and execute projects for the client. And so that's kind of like Techvify's unique approach to AI. Rather than we try to sell AI as kind of like an expensive demo, you know, and so that's not what we're trying to do. And I think so far it has been working pretty well when we do IT outsourcing and we use AI to empower that IT outsourcing. So yeah.
Well, like everyone talks about AI, every company talks about AI. So
right.
What is Techvify's AI's difference?
I mean, to be fair, I mean, everyone's talking about AI. Techvify AI, I would say uniquely, we treat AI as a necessity tool where we're evolving with it. And it's like you're using a smartphone, right? Before everyone is using, the little brick phone. But at Techvify, we adopt AI as fast as possible and in a way where we can optimize our resources and we can efficiently just make our workflow much faster and with the same quality, right? And so that's why Techvify, how we approach AI, works.
So like Techvify already had a lot of experiences with AI a few years ago, even before the AI trending.
Right.
So like
we have started experimenting AI from in my knowledge, for many years in the past, but just recently, like AI has sold itself to become a necessity.
Right.
And so that's kind of like the right moment that we capitalize on the AI trend. It's like smartphone, we sold the touchscreen smartphone a few years already, but that's not the trend. Until recently, the media would be like, hey, this is like the trend. And so we're like, okay, our time has come.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So yeah.
All right. So people say that B2B marketing doesn't work. What do you think about that? Is it because the industry is kind of boring?
Right. So I get this a lot. So B2B marketing is unique because it's easy to do B2C marketing. It's like because B2C usually you have a product, right? You have a product and it's a physical product. So easy to brand it, so easy to package it, make it look really nice, But B2B is like you're selling trust. You're selling hopes and dreams, And so I think that's the unique challenge about B2B marketing. So essentially what I'm doing is that I am building that trust, For sure, I am not selling like what everyone isn't selling right now, because I'm pretty sure everyone is selling the same thing, for sure. But what I'm selling, or telling you at least, is that, hey, you can trust us. And we have this capacity to deliver what you actually need. And so B2B marketing is about proof of concept.
Right.
We're constantly proving ourselves. We're constantly elevating that trust to a whole new level. And so that's my unique take on B2B, where in B2C it's like, oh, hey, here's the product. It tastes like chocolate. And it has some caramel in it. Eat it.
Yeah.
You know?
And the thing is that B2C has a lot of like consumers, right?
Right. Usually the retention for B2C is very, I mean, it's sporadic. Like you're going to have people that's loyal to some product, and sometimes you're going to have like, okay, I want to try something new. B2B is unique, is you build a relationship, right? So I build a relationship. I make sure that the clients stick with our product for as long as possible, our service, right? And so that's the trust. It's like we're trying to be their friend. And we say, hey, I'm your buddy, trust me.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's very important, and I think very unique of B2B marketing.
Absolutely.
Like, how do you sell without having the feeling of that you're selling?
This is something I learned when I worked for a Japanese IT company in the past as their marketing manager. Is, you know, in Japan, they don't care what you sell because for sure they can go to anybody, right? What they care about is if you are going to be the friend or not. So if I meet you, I would say, hey, I have this, you should trust me, you should buy this from me. No, I'll be like, okay, hey, you know what? Business is business, let's be friends.
Okay, friends first. Relationship first.
Right, friends with benefit, right? So yeah, eventually you're like, okay, yeah, I trust this guy. Money is not a problem. I want to work with you.
Yeah, money is not a problem.
So you sell that motivation through friendship.
Yeah, right.
So yeah.
So there's also an idea is that the marketing team makes the product or the services so tempting, so amazing that when the clients come to trust the marketing team, the sales team can just come to the clients and then seal the deal.
Right. Yeah, that's how you should look at it, because marketing, we don't sell the product. Marketing, we sell the brand. We sell the feeling, we sell the emotion.
Feelings.
And sales, they just sell the details of the product, and that's it. And so that's how it's being structured. So yeah.
Right. Okay, thank you. Also, the next question is that there's actually recently a recruitment post for the head of SEO content of PayPal. Do you hear that?
PayPal? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that some time ago.
And people was crazy about it because of the salary, right?
Yeah, the salary was somewhere like $200,000.
Right.
Which is, well, that's like California price, because when I look at the location, I think it's around there. It's not that high, to be honest.
It's
but
not that high.
If you're from Vietnam, it's pretty high, right? But I get it. I think the thing about content marketing nowadays, especially when it comes to content, is it's specifically tailored. You know, like the content marketing for CEO, for example. So that individual is specifically tailoring content just for the CEO. So they do the events, they do the hosting, they interview the CEO, see what the CEO is saying. It's like we call that leadership voice.
Right.
Marketing.
Leadership talks?
Leadership talk, however you want to coin it. And so leadership thoughts, that's actually the official word. And so, I think it's unique, but I think that's the thing that marketing has to adapt.
Right.
Is specific tailored content, right? Where you make it relevant to the people you're approaching, because you're not doing it mass, especially when it comes to B2B, right? Because you're tailoring to a specific individual at a certain level, like the C-level, director level, you know, making business decisions. And they be like, okay, that makes sense. I want to use your service.
Yeah. Like it has a sense of like trusting, right?
Trust,
because
exactly.
It comes from a leader.
Exactly. It all comes to trust. So you got to talk in a language where they can relate to. Not understanding. They for sure they can understand what you're saying, but do they feel relate to it? So that's what we're addressing.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah.
And I think it's more of a personal way of marketing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rather than like a corporate branding, right?
Right. So think about this. B2B marketing, for the content, It's like you go to a store and you buy like a shirt. Like you go to H&M, Uniqlo, whatever. They list like a lot of shirts and you just try out the size, right? But B2B marketing is that we tailor that shirt for you.
Right.
We just show you this is what it looks like, but when you come to us, we actually tailor the materials, the content of the shirt, the colors even, So that's what B2B marketing is.
Right.
So yeah.
I see. So how do you think that's gonna affect the personal branding trending lately after the post?
After the post.
Yes, after the post. There's a new trending about we should do personal branding from now on.
I think that should be the thing since forever. I think the problem with marketing is that marketer originally, we do this thing called user acquisitions. So we acquire mass marketing. So we get a certain age, the demographic, the psychographic, and then we just do advertising, right? Where the B2B marketing is personalized content. Like we actually try to understand you as an individual.
Right.
It's like as a one-on-one session, basically. And it's like, hey, we want to connect with you. We want to build trust with you. And we actually want to help you. Now we're trying to sell you something. So I think that's the thing you try to sell is the motivation, and we want to empower you that, hey, we can be your partner and we help you grow. So that's what we should be doing.
Right.
And I think in the future it may affect that too.
Yeah.
Especially marketing, it has a human focus, Nowadays AI can take over the user acquisition. They can do data better than we do. They can get insights maybe more efficient than we do, and they can automate and do the advertising. Like on Facebook, you get the tools where you run the ads, right? Right. They can automate that now, but human to human is very different, right? So I think that's what marketing should be tailored to.
Right.
It's the human factor. So yeah.
And is that one of the reasons why Techvify is doing a lot of social selling?
Yes, absolutely. It's because, we want to take away the fact that we're a tech company. We want to build around our people because our people is our talents. Our people is, is what makes or break a project and eventually what makes our client's company successful or not as well. And so social selling is one of the methods to show that, hey, we're not selling you just a product or a service. We're actually selling, besides me talking to you, you should trust, our staff as well. And so that's why we're pushing more into that. It's the human factor, So yeah.
That's intelligent. All right, so what's your vision for the marketing team at Techvify?
My vision for marketing team, to be honest, when I took over the marketing team, oh man, we were kind of like a ragtag team, I would say. If I had a choice, I would probably just replace everybody, but obviously I didn't. I gave everyone a chance, even myself a chance. And turns out we perform way better than I expected. It's just, giving them the right motivation and the right path, And my hope for the marketing team is I hope that we scale to different, because we have a very successful formula already. Of course, we're still refining it as we go. But the last year, as you can see, our brand has grown from a startup into an actual enterprise. And so I want to scale that to not exclusively to just Vietnam or the region, but we want to take to the next level, APAC level, global level, And so we will consistently refine our strategy, our formula, and then we just scale.
That sounds very ambitious.
Well, it's proven. Now it's just we add more numbers.
All right.
So yeah, that's it.
But what can be the challenges behind when you're trying to scaling up the culture?
Culture, definitely. Culture is a huge factor. Because remember, we cannot treat our clients as if they're, Vietnamese, because that's where Techvify is from. But you have to understand each culture. You have to understand the country where they're from.
Yeah.
The way that the client thinks, their holidays, even like the food that they consume. Just the minor details, but how you shape your message based on that culture is really important.
Yeah.
And that's how you build trust. Japan is like I told you about the Japanese case, it's like, I don't care what you sell. If you're my friend, I trust you. Where America is like, here, I have this, you like it? Great. Let's do something.
Oh, okay.
Again, different culture has a different mindset.
Yeah.
And so that's what marketing needs to understand. So that's it.
So this is actually a very funny question. I ask everyone the moment I came into Techvify is that what is your most favorite thing about Techvify and what is your least favorite thing?
Ooh.
Be honest.
Let's see. My most favorite thing about Techvify is actually its people.
Oh.
To be honest, I do work with a lot of companies, and I also have people in other companies in similar fashion as Techvify. So one thing I do appreciate about Techvify is the culture of our people. Everyone is kind, and they're kind to get things done, and they're motivated to do so. And it's just less drama, not a lot of toxicity. But it's not as, how do I say, dry as some other companies where like, oh, everyone is nice and chill, but then no one gets anything done. And so that's one thing I appreciate about Techvify. One thing I would probably be is how slow we're still adapting. Because again, we're trying to become a global company.
Right.
But of course, there's still some of that little, the Vietnamese
way of doing things.
Way of doing things is like, so it's I don't know. Sometimes it can be quite detrimental. But I do hope that, again, it's time. It's more like a time situation. So eventually they're going to get used to it, and they're going to have to adapt to the international standard. And so that's the only gripe that I have. That's it.
Can I share mine?
Okay, what's yours?
Well, actually, I like the culture as well. We actually have a lot of activities every month. For example, last night, the Christmas Day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I appreciate that a lot. And I think that's also one of the reasons why we have a lot of people that choose to stay at Techvify for a long time.
Like you?
Yes, for example, me. However, I think the one thing that I don't really like about it is that the location of this building, the new building, because it's in the center of Hanoi, right?
Right.
So the traffic jam is like crazy.
Oh, so it's traffic, yeah.
It took me like 1 hour back and forth from my place to the office every day. But ever since we have that flexible time policy, I think it's
you can, rent a place nearby the office. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
That might be a salary situation. Who knows?
Yeah, probably. You should.
Okay, I know what you're trying to do. I'll think about it.
Thank you.
No promise.
All right, so let's come to the industry questions.
Okay.
Do you think Vietnam can truly compete with India or other global companies?
I think we can, and we have proven to do so. And how do I know this is because a lot of our clients are transitioning from used to using Indian services and moving towards other parts of Asia. And Vietnam is actually one of them. I think it's also because of our background, how Vietnam IT outsourcing started, was that we outsource for Japan.
Right.
So we carry that somewhat Japanese standard. And with the benefit of the
pricing?
Yeah, the benefit of the pricing of Vietnam.
Yeah.
Which is, in some cases, can be slightly bit more than India, or depends, because I do know some Indian companies are still charges like 3 times more. You know, so I think we kind of have this nice middle ground.
Right.
You know, because I also work with Indian companies. I used to be their clients, and their quality varies.
Oh.
Right? There's no middle ground. Either you're gonna get really good top-notch company, or you're gonna get like really, really bad ones. By really bad, I mean like really, really bad. And so where here in Vietnam is the Vietnamese mindset is that they try their best to work with their client.
Right.
Like actually try their best. And I think that's one of the benefit of outsourcing to Vietnam is they try to understand you as your partner, right? And so I think we can compete on the global stage if we keep it consistent. So yeah.
Okay. So clients always ask, why pick Vietnam? How do you answer this question?
Well, like I said, you know, the price is very competitive.
Yeah.
But at the same time, is also the quality that we're delivering. Because Vietnam, historically, we've been trusted by major corporations like Toyota. You know, we've been trusted by a lot of like major Korean conglomerates as well as a hub for innovation and development, and with the pricing factor as well. So I think that's the win-win formula, you know. And plus, we also have another benefit is that Vietnam is becoming kind of like the production hub of the world.
Oh.
Right? And so obviously a lot of companies will put a lot of R&D into Vietnam. So there's also nice attached like tax break and all the kind of benefits. So, but that's just more on the deeper side.
Right. And I think another thing to be mentioned here is that the politics of Vietnam. I think the politics of Vietnam is really supporting the way we cooperate with other countries. Because it's such a peaceful country.
Yeah, I think as an American, I would probably give Vietnam the benefit of the doubt is it's very stable.
Yeah.
Compared to America's politics right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of everywhere. But I think that's one of the major reason why I think Vietnam does have that advantage is the stability.
Yeah.
Right? And plus we're growing as a production hub of the world. So it's a win-win factor regardless. So yeah.
Yeah, so why not choose Vietnam?
Come to Vietnam, guys.
All right, so where do you see Techvify in the next 2 years?
2 years? Right. I would say 2 years is a little short, but as a leader, I would say I would see Techvify transitioning again from a local Vietnamese company into an APAC-based outsourcing firm. And not just outsourcing, but maybe eventually we're also launching our own product lines and very specific tailored service for certain industries like manufacturing and so on and so on. And so I think is that we have a successful formula for such a young company, which is 6 years and a half. And I think we just have to continuously refine it and just scale.
Right.
And that's it.
Okay, so is AI going to replace developers? What do you think?
Well, see, I'm going to be frank on this. Not just developers, but also marketing. You know, we treat AI as a tool of empowerment. It's like, you know, everyone is used to drive everyone is used to ride a horse, right? But now you got cars.
Right.
You got motorcycles. So what would you choose, a horse or motorcycles?
It depends where I live.
I mean, you live in the city, right?
Right.
So are you going to ride a horse? Obviously not. So I think AI kind of addresses that in a sense. So it's kind of like a tool to empower you to do your job efficiently. And, you know, it's a business. It's competition. If you don't use AI, you're not going to get far. It's like smartphone. Nowadays, everyone has to use smartphone, right? Or, you know, back then in Vietnam, you know, everyone has the, what they call the xe ôm. Right? And so those guys, they're not techie guy. And eventually they were replaced by Grab or Uber. So everyone has to adopt some form of technology. And AI is that next evolution of that. So yeah.
Yeah, I think the idea is that don't take AI as an enemy, but try to partner with it.
Right, coexist. I think
coexist.
so. So I think it's because, there are some people that sells fear that they don't bother to learn how AI works. I used to be one of them. And then I just learned how it works and I'm like, oh wow, it's actually pretty convenient.
Yeah, it's beneficial.
Yeah, especially when I write reports. So, hey, AI works, so why not?
All right, so tell us about your marketing team. How many people, the structure?
So at the moment, my marketing team, we have around 8 to 9 people, including me, I would say around 10-ish. We do also have some contractors that we outsource to at some point, but we are divided by the global team. And now recently we are integrated with the Japanese marketing team. And so, but the structures that half is placed in Hanoi and the other half is placed in Ho Chi Minh City.
So how do you make that happen? How do you control the team, manage the team?
I manage my team kind of like the American way. So I basically empower them. I just say, I don't care what you do. This is the deadline, make it done. But if you need help, you need advice, my job is to empower you. Whatever you need, I'm there to support you. And it's kind of my job to guide them to get where they need to be. And so that over time, they become more independent.
Right.
And they can make their own decision without me having to be there like personally. Right. And of course, every month I come in each branch, visit them.
Yeah.
I mean, I stay in Ho Chi Minh City most of the time, but every 1 or 2 months I fly to Hanoi and check, oh, you guys are alive. Great. Yeah, that's it.
All right. So how do you balance what leadership wants versus what the market actually needs?
I see the leadership, they kind of wants like, how do I say? They want the what if, right? It's my job to get all the data and justify with the all the variables and with the data and statistic and say like, that's what you want. Great. Everyone have ambition. We all have a dream, right? But this is what the market is going at. So, I mean, sometimes we have to balance between innovation and practicality, right? So we still retain what the market wants, but I would say it takes up 70-80%. And the remaining 20%, we have a vision. We say, hey, we can do this. We can experiment, And so that's what I try to balance.
Okay. Last question. What is your message for us all to end this year?
So my message for everybody is that, first of all, I'm very proud of everyone. I'm very proud of what we have achieved for 2025. To be honest, I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, but everyone works really well. I mean, there were up and downs, and I'm happy that, everyone stayed with me together for as long as they could. And I do hope that for the next year and beyond, we can grow and we grow together. And so once again, thank you, especially you and everyone in the marketing team for making it possible. And I do hope that we can work better and much more efficient next year.
All right. Thank you for a beautiful message from Brian. And I think that also ends today's episode. Thank you everyone for being here. And we wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We'll see you next time.
Happy New Year, guys. Cheers.